Okay, guys, welcome.
Welcome
The Shadow
to
People.
the Shadow People.
Episode what?
We don't care.
29? So it doesn't matter. It's a holiday episode. We've been here a whole year.
This is
right here.
This is crazy.
It is
There's
crazy.
a lot to celebrate today.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the Christmas holiday.
It's Christmas time.
I don't celebrate that pagan shit, but
For
I'm
to go to
definitely
work.
I'm definitely exactly
Like Otis.
I'm definitely down to celebrate because of family and because of like friends and shit. Like that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That should be every day of the year, truthfully.
Right.
But whatever, man. You get it when you can at this point, and I get it. I figured it out because I'm old now and whatever. But we got a lot to celebrate. We got that. This is a year anniversary of us doing this, us doing the Shadow People. We've had a fucking incredible year.
Not canceled.
And we haven't been canceled.
I've had more gigs than I've ever had in my life, somehow.
There's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that hit me up too. It's like, hey man, I really want to be on this podcast.
Raj move is we got
a lot of people that we're gonna be bringing on for the next.
26 is gonna be lit.
Yeah, 26 is gonna be lit. I'm not sure that I should even call it the first season because there have been many seasons since then.
Yeah,
but I'm really psyched that we made it this long and then we ain't locked up. So that's a great thing. We ain't had to spend no money for bail. We ain't had no fist fights yet. Right. We didn't had we didn't had sponsorship. Yeah. Like that's dope. And we are also looking for other people to sponsor us. So if y'all are into this podcast and y'all want to see it continue to grow, then we ask you to hit us up, shadowpeoplepodcast@gmail.com and send us, questions, concerns, and comments. And
we love to wear your products, to eat your products.
If you got dope products, that's a pause. So you're gonna have to pull that back.
We're musicians, so you want to, hawk your instruments, whatever. We're here.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of pause, let's just dive right in. I'm
gonna guess you're talking about the Diddy doc.
Hey yo, you know what's crazy? So
it's good too because it's been out for a while. So we've
had time to process.
Right,
we've had time to process. I've watched it twice.
I had to too.
I've watched it twice because I really had to get the information. Okay, my two younger brothers. I know last episode I said I was gonna get them all in here, but them motherfuckers was on demon time.
Yeah.
So they don't get up, and they didn't get up in hours.
K-pop demon time.
That. Thank you. That. So we had them down here, and I want to shout out to them, Jeremiah, Kenjero, and my son Rasul. Because they had a great time. It was great having them. We're gonna talk about them a little later in the episode. But we all sat down and we watched that Diddy documentary
as a family. As a family program.
Family program. Yes. And let me tell you, bro. Like I am. It is very rare that I'm at a loss for words. And I am at a loss for words with all of this. But the one thing that I think that is interesting to me is the pettiness of 50 and how do you hate someone so much that you are willing to edit?
It's the year of the petty.
You know what I'm saying?
The year started with Kendrick at the Super Bowl. Which was
like the whole theme of this year has been just pettiness.
TD, our mayor, she Petty Roosevelt did to the end. This one.
This nigga said Petty Roosevelt.
No, I'm just saying. So it's the 25 was the year of the petty.
Petty Pendergrass.
People had agendas. They had people had agendas. They had platforms, and they used them. And it was very petty.
Crazy.
Yeah, well, it's the hubris though. It's the hubris with Diddy and the cockiness because you the audacity to film yourself while you about to be indicted. Because you think you're going to get off.
And I mean, and again, like I said before.
And then you don't pay the people.
Like I said before, we're not going to do sport. We're going to, like this, if you haven't seen the Diddy documentary, then
we're about to spoil it.
Then we're about to spoil it.
Right.
But also y'all kind of know the story, so what's going on. But at the very beginning of the documentary is this nigga sweating in his hotel room, talking to his lawyers because he knows he's losing. He knows that he's about to go to jail.
Yeah.
And there's a scene of him looking out the window and at another building where you think it's paparazzi, but that's not paparazzi.
That's the feds.
That's the fucking feds. Yeah. And these niggas is watching him. Like, he knows that this, let me tell you something. I am not, if I know I'm getting ready to get arrested, all the cameras are down, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not filming this
cameras,
shit.
First of all,
it's going to be enough people filming me.
There's no more than 2 people even next to me.
Exactly.
The circle is zero at that point.
It's not going to be nobody because I don't want nobody that I know to even see me in that.
That's what I'm saying. The hubris, the cocky. That's what I'm saying. The audacity, all that.
Everything
the unmitigated gall.
But everything that I've heard from the victims that they chose to use to give their testimony, and all of the situations that led up to, like, everything they said, and then they started talking about the Tupac shit, and
we all knew he was jealous. You can see that from
that's
in real
obvious,
time.
but like, I'm not even playing, bro. This shit all makes sense. It all makes sense. The last 30 fucking the last 30 fucking years of my life, it all makes sense now.
Especially all the scenarios, all the different documentaries and scenarios that they try to paint out. It's like, yeah, maybe could have, but this shit seemed like the most logical. The timeline lined up correctly. It was like, this actually seems like this is what the fuck actually really happened with the Tupac. I'm just saying.
This nigga is crazy. You know the dude, the gang member that they had the conversation with, the interrogation with, when he was talking about, because he said they shot these niggas and they was right there when the ambulance came up. And he said that shit was funnier than a muff.
And then like nothing happened.
Hey, yo, and look, that's not funny. We're not laughing.
The LAPD just covered that shit up.
You know, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're not laughing at, Tupac, one of the greatest minds of our life, being killed. We're not laughing at none of that.
We'll probably be Senator Tupac right now, if he
you know what I'm saying? Because absolutely. And I mean, if you can look at how Shine was able to take 10 years of his life and do a bid for this nigga and come out and realize, all right, that ain't it. And then become a senator in Brazil. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And change his life. Belize, Belize. You know, Like that's really honorable to know. I would have been nice to see.
Literally the honorable, whatever his name is.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, like,
the honorable Shine.
Right.
And but it's crazy because it would have been interesting to see him now. For him to have been involved in the documentary. He's already done. He's done enough press. I think he's better. Over it.
He knew better. And I don't think he jailed with 50 too much either. But
yeah, so that's true. Not a lot of people do.
But this is what I want to know. Okay, where the fuck is Farnsworth Bentley?
Where is Mary J?
Where's Heather?
Mary?
No, Heather. Remember Heather, the New York housewife? She used to. She ain't had nothing to say neither.
That's right. I forgot all about her.
And we talk about Danny Kane, but what about Dream? Because all them girls got fucked up. One of them got diddled by Nick in Backstreet Boys.
Diddled.
No, I'm just saying. And then but what happened to them?
Yo, this whole shit is crazy.
Dreamy, because they didn't turn out good.
You know what the funny thing about all of this was? When we was watching this documentary, me and my little brothers and Rasul, we was watching documentary, and we couldn't even really talk regular at the end afterwards because everything was a pause. You know what I'm saying? Right. Everything. It was Rasul was just like, oh Lord, like we can't even have a fucking decent conversation now because everything has become a pause. And the no Diddy shit, you know what? It's sad. It's all sad. This is, it's slightly entertaining, but it's more sad than it is entertaining. And to know how much influence he had on the culture and what is even the culture today, you know, it's really sad to see someone who had so much influence go down in this way. But at the end of the day, these are choices that he made. And even still, he's influencing the culture because of the no Diddy shit now. Like,
I mean, first of all,
when you say a plausible, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's all good.
But when you say a plausible statement, the first nigga now that you think of is Diddy.
Right. Right.
Like, I know R. Kelly, happier than a motherfucker.
Oh my God.
Right now.
Yeah.
Because now the light is off of him. He gonna spend some time in jail. We know that. Although I did hear that some charges were dropped on his situation, which may cause him to get out of jail earlier. But he got federal shit he dealing with, so it ain't gonna be as quick as we think it is.
I mean, I think Diddy might need some more charges put against him. Dog.
I mean,
first of all, he was witness tampering on camera. Like you incriminated yourself in your own documentary. We called what's the name from Dirty Money. It's like and like
he's like,
I don't know what Don's saying, but like, bro, what do you can't call them people?
Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. You
get indicted by a grand jury.
Who is the producer
crazy,
dude
man.
that he was talking that produced the record?
Oh man, that cat. Wow. Dude. Wow.
And look, we're not laughing. We're not laughing at anybody here.
Up,
this is fucked up. This whole shit is fucked up. It's fucked up for the victims. It's fucked up for Diddy. It's fucked up for this nigga's children. Like, he got his children involved in this shit. His children are speaking out. They don't really sound like they got half a goddamn brain, really, truthfully.
Shit.
But you know what also I noticed in this shit was that, again, you know, we go back to the drug shit, and y'all have heard me say many times before that I can smell a motherfucker miles away that's high on cocaine. And like everything that, when he was talking, well, okay, I got to go into it a little bit, but when he was talking about the guy who they called, like the guy, like the sex worker guy,
Punisher.
No, that wasn't the Punisher.
Just the regular dude.
But just that was another dude.
The regular hooker that they
used to hook up with. The nigga said out of his own mouth that he had done this close to 8 years.
Yeah.
With those two, and he said there was never a time where he hadn't seen Puff, and he wasn't high out of his fucking face.
Right. Exactly.
And all of these videos that I saw of him that they posted, and like we've all seen videos and shit like that of, you know, I can hear it in his voice. It just sounds like he's just has a consistent diet of cocaine. Because
what about the nigga took him, what'd he say? It took him a month to do 8 bars? And it was like the most simple shit. Remember, he was like,
"Yeah."
I was like, "Yo,
like
you can't,
a month, bro. Like, you're not singing,
right? Like,
you're not singing.
This is awful. Like, I mean,
like, it takes you 8 months to say something right, but you can spend 8 years with this GHB,
right?
You know what I'm saying? It is just insane to me.
Putting yourself on motherfucking songs and then charging them an appearance fee for being on the song.
I mean, that's not unheard of, though. That's kind of
but
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. There's a lot of
things on my song, Puffy.
There's a lot of things that don't make sense.
You just own my song.
That are not really unheard of. But that is like some other shit. You're right. I did not ask you to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Look, man, I was when I was in Cool
bro.
Bone in 1997. We went to the Gavin convention in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
And we met Craig Mack. Craig Mack was broke as fuck in 1997.
That's
and like
so
it was
crazy.
like, and it was weird because it was like, we were sitting like in the hotel lobby with him, and we were talking to him and shit, and it was just like, you could just tell by the way he was talking, the way he was dressed, the way he smelled. Like, this nigga's broke. Like, like, so I know you got at least 3 hits on the radio right now. What the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying?
The nigga pulled out. You know what's crazy is Puffy pulled a full Harold Melvin on this nigga, and he was like, "Yo." Because he went to him and was like, "Yo, I need some money," and the nigga pulled out a wad of bread and peeled off $100.
Exactly.
And I just gave the nigga. Like, I don't know if you ever heard the story about Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes, but I
know he never go platinum.
Yeah.
I know that much. And Puffy neither without Biggie and the Locks and.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing too.
And then all the people, Black Rob, Brittany Murphy, Aaliyah. It's all this shit you connected to. All these people dead. It's like it's too much. It's too many layers. And every time you unpeel a layer, more shit comes out more. It's like, bruh.
I really want to hear what Mary J got to say, and Mary was in the thick of all of that.
Farnsworth, like I said, Farnsworth.
I want to hear. There are people I want to hear from.
Yeah,
I want to hear from Faith. I want to hear from Mary J.
Usher.
I want to hear from Kim. I want to hear
Lil' Kim.
Lil' Kim, yeah, not Kim Porter.
Right. I'm like, we're not gonna hear from her.
But I mean, even that shit. Right. Even that shit is fucking. Well, Dr. Umar, don't you find that suspicious, brother? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people that we have not heard from.
We heard from Mase, though, so thank God.
I hear from Mase every other day. I know what he got to say. And you know what? Right. Both Mase and Cam, because Cam wasn't a bad boy artist, but Cam was around enough to know. And look, I just want to say, Cam, if you ever cross this podcast, you one of the coldest niggas in the world, bro. You are a sociopath, and it is okay. Like, the world needs you.
And you got to kill a crossover, too.
Fucking,
he was a baller, too.
I know. That's what I'm saying. The world, y'all need to protect Cam and Mase at all costs. I love them niggas, man, because them motherfuckers, they know how to talk to you.
Also
they know
petty.
How to talk to you.
And
they petty as the fuck.
The Omar Gooden shit, bro. The Omar Gooden shit. Was amazing.
The
whole
sequence, story is fucking amazing. Y'all need to go check out It Is What It Is, and y'all can hear that. But stay here for a little while for sure. But man, it was just incredible, and not in a good way. It was just more to me, like I literally was one of them people that, I usually, a lot of us now, because there's so much social media, everybody's always got their phones. And like a lot of time I'm sitting and I'm watching something like this and I'm not 100% engaged. Like I'm looking at my phone, I'm texting, I'm fucking scrolling and shit like that. Nigga, I was on the edge of my seat at all of this. And maybe it's because I like petty shit like this. But also
Petty Bridgewater.
You Petty Bridgewater.
Exactly.
Yeah. But I also want to know, because pause, I feel like I'm involved because of me wanting, again, like I said, there was a time during the early to mid 90s where Bad Boy was everywhere. And I just swore I was, you know what I'm saying? And it's so difficult to listen to that music now. And I say this because I'm connected to the music. I'm connected to Ready to Die. I'm connected to Life After Death. I'm connected to even No Way Out, which is really a horrible record. But there are a lot of records that I love that most people would call horrible, which is, well, whatever. That's my business. But I'm connected to that music. I'm connected to I got so many memories that are joined with that music and just those images of this nigga, and it's definitely a L for the culture for sure, but.
All right, well,
I don't know.
We talked about it. Okay, we're gonna take a break and come back and talk about something different, lighter.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about some other shit.
Shadow people, we'll be right back. Nigel Hall, Derrick Freeman, Drew Mees, Brown House Sound.
Brown House Sound, Pound Town.
Yeah, it's Christmas time. We'll be back.
Christmas time is here, and we'll be back.
Yeah. Yeah, we're back. Shadow people.
Yo,
I'm Derrick Freeman.
Nigel Hall. And we are here.
Okay, we're gonna switch to a somewhat lighter subject.
Okay, this ain't somewhat. This is actually really good news for New Orleans.
Okay, the Saints are shitty, but not that shitty.
No, they shitty.
They shitty, but like
they shitty.
Okay, but we might have a quarterback, which is crazy. We drafted him, and we were like, I don't know, but like he does have the best record of all the other rookies.
I need to see a little bit more. I ain't gonna lie.
You know?
I ain't gonna lie. But what I will say is the time that Rasul was down here. Rasul is my good luck charm, and I knew that if I took him to a Saints game, he would win. And we barely won.
Yeah,
but we won. I took him to the Carolina game, and we shout to Whistle, because Whistle hooked me up with some good tickets for me and him and Jeremiah, and that shit was killing. And we was about to go to overtime, and I was like, I sure don't want to sit here for it. But Rasul was like, nah, Dad, we about to win. Watch. And turns out we fucking won that game. And I was so glad to be able to take him to a Saints game. That was his first NFL game. He had never been to an NFL game before.
Nice.
And it was his first time in the Superdome, and it was so dope. And so shout to the Saints for that. I'm gonna try to go to the Jets game. I'm in the spirit now. I'm more of in the spirit of the Saints right now than I am in Christmas, truthfully. But at the same time, who knows? Because it could definitely go either way.
Now, I still have no love for Mickey Loomis. I just want to establish that.
Oh, no, fuck Mickey Loomis.
I mean, for straight up. I lucked up with the pick, but I'm not.
Yeah, I ain't on that. But
and then,
shout to the Saints. Shout to the Saints for winning 2 in a row.
The Pels have won more than one game in the last 2 weeks. They won like 3 games in like 6 days or something.
I'm sitting here looking at the stats right now, and motherfuckers got double digits, all of them in the 20s.
Everybody.
And they can't, like, look, because my little brothers, they really into basketball, and them motherfuckers be on that fucking parlay shit. But they was
Parlay Petey?
The Parlay Poppy, yeah, for sure. And these motherfuckers was like, oh, y'all got to play Houston? And then we was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, y'all might as well call that a wrap. And it turns out we won in overtime. And all of these motherfuckers,
we was down by 30 at some point.
Yeah, at some point of the show,
like,
motherfuckers was down by 30. Not the show, the game. Motherfuckers was down by 30 points. Was like, how the fuck y'all creep up and did? Hey, man, look, a sloppy win. Let me tell you something. As a Redskins fan, I am very aware of the fact that a sloppy win is a win nonetheless. So don't matter how you get there without getting locked up, get there. So shout to both the Pelicans and the Saints for really pulling it together.
Also, who's going to the Super Bowl this year?
Not the Saints.
Yeah,
or the Redskins.
Clearly not the Saints or the Redskins. But I mean, but
you know what's crazy? I've really been looking at Denver, bro. And Denver,
it's eerily similar.
Fuck Sean Payton.
Yeah, but
because you lied. Mm-hmm. That's why I say fuck you, because you lied.
There's other reasons too, but
there's other reasons, but that's a big enough reason to start with, is that you're a liar. Okay. But what I do see from that team is they are finding ways to win. And as I stated that time we was on Whistle's podcast, they look eerily similar.
They do
to the Saints the year that they won the year the Saints won the Super Bowl. So I am not.
Bo Nick somehow already has like 14 wins or something as a pro.
Yo, it's so crazy.
Like, it's crazy.
It's really
wild.
Crazy.
Right.
It's really crazy. I not gonna say they're gonna win, but I am very. I really feel like they could go to the Super Bowl.
Kansas City out.
Kansas City's out.
Baltimore don't. Even if they make it, they not going far. Pittsburgh ain't gonna do shit.
Just Kansas City has hit rock bottom. What you say, Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh not going nowhere.
The Chargers,
But you know what's fucked up? If they better not fire Mike Tomlin.
Jacksonville now Jacksonville might have.
No, they not.
But I don't believe in them either. That's what I'm saying. And then who else?
New England.
Oh, New England. That might be the championship game.
It would be funny.
That might be the championship game.
It would be funny to see New England go back.
That might be the championship game
without Bill Belichick and win one.
It's possible. It could happen. They got.
I don't think I'm rooting for them though. I don't think I'm rooting for
I'd rather
them.
see Denver over New England for sure. But
no, I don't want to see that either. Like I want.
Well, the only reason I say it is because they got to
hold up. Let me
first of all, Denver has like 10 players that we drafted, so you still have a certain affinity to them. You know what I'm saying? They used to be Saints. You know what I'm saying?
I want to look at the NFL standings just so I can be clear about these decisions, and then we'll review them after the Super Bowl.
The Bears might go to the playoffs.
The Bears. That's who I'm. You know what?
I mean, they're going to the playoffs, so they might go far.
If there's anybody that I absolutely want to see in the Super Bowl this year, given the stats now, it's the Bears. I want to see the Bears win another Super Bowl.
You think the Bears could be?
I want to see
the Bears
team.
could be Green Bay or Philly or Tampa. I mean, yeah, probably. I'm not saying it out loud.
I mean, I know.
Yeah, they could probably beat all them teams actually. Yeah.
I mean, truthfully though, again, the Bears are another team.
Oh, but what
who
about
I feel like are
but
finding
what they got to worry
ways
about
to
though
win.
is out west, the Rams or Seattle or the 49ers. Shit. So I don't know about that. I think it's gonna come from the west.
All right, so AFC East. This is who we got. This is who we got for the standings right now. We got the AFC East. Patriots and Bills lead the AFC East, right?
They probably both gonna go to the playoffs. Yeah.
Okay.
There's
I would like to.
teams,
I would
so
like to see the Bill. I would like to see the Bills, but the Patriots are.
Well, there's 7 playoff teams, so we believe the Patriots and the Bills will both go. So that's 2. Okay, right?
Steelers and Ravens.
Only one of them is gonna go.
Yeah,
we'll say
it's
Steelers.
Probably going to be the Steelers.
We'll say Steelers.
Mike Tomlin,
so that's 3. Okay,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Jaguars and Texans.
Jaguars are going. Texans maybe
are
both.
Not going.
They
Texans
might though.
are not going. They're not going.
One of them. It's gonna be one of them. So
they're not going. Broncos and the Chargers.
That's only 6. Though.
I'm gonna say Broncos and Chargers.
Yeah.
So I know. I'm talking about the leaders. These are the people who are in the lead of each thing. So
right,
it's not going to be the Chiefs.
3 wild card teams though. So you know what I'm saying, somebody there's 4 division leaders and 3 wild card teams.
So now pick the wild cards.
Right.
I think it's definitely going to be the Colts. Colts because they're 8.
No, Buffalo. Listen, pause. But you just said New England is lead. So if New England wins the division, that means Buffalo's a wild card team. So we already established that both of them are going to playoffs.
Yeah. All right,
I'm saying, stay with me for a second.
I'm with you.
So like New England and Buffalo,
I'm
both
stupid mother. No,
I know. I'm just saying New England and Buffalo both going to make the playoffs, right?
Right.
Let's just do it this way, right? Okay. Then the division leader is Jacksonville, right?
Right.
In that division, and then we got who's in the West is Denver.
Yep.
And then what's the other division?
We got AFC
Pittsburgh.
East. Yeah, Pittsburgh. That's
okay.
Steelers and Ravens.
So that's 5 teams already.
Right.
So then, I got Houston in there actually as one of the teams.
I mean, they're 9-5.
And then
they could pull it out.
And then another team. Then maybe another team for the North. So maybe Baltimore or Houston or Indy. It's a 17.
I would say Indianapolis.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm gonna say Indianapolis over the Texans.
If that's the lineup, I think Denver definitely can go to the Super Bowl.
Because they're only one game. Who? Denver?
Yeah, but based on that, the teams. No Kansas City. No.
I tell you what.
No Cincinnati.
I tell you what. Of all of those teams, Denver has the best record. 12.
That's what I'm saying. So there you go.
So, yeah, man, that's some bull. That's
then the NFC.
Now NFC is trash.
Yes.
NFC
exactly.
NFC is trash.
Yeah.
So the Eagles are in the lead of the NFC East, and they're 9-5. They're fucking up, bro. It's Eagles and the Cowboys.
The Cowboys ain't making it.
No, so it ain't the Cowboys.
So we got Eagles. We got Green Bay.
Let me ask you this.
So that's what I'm saying. But you got Seattle and LA.
I got a question.
All right.
So if there's a wild card, do the Commanders still have a chance? No, they don't, because they're 4-10.
No,
they don't. All right,
not a chance.
All right, Eagles, Cowboys, and then
the Cowboys don't have a chance either.
All right, Bears are 10-4.
Right.
Bears and Packers, and then
there's two teams from that division that are gonna get in. So that's 3 teams already in.
I would say that the Lions could be a wild card in that.
No, there's no way 3 teams from that division are getting in, because out west you got Seattle, LA Rams, and 49ers. So there's no way 3 teams from the North are getting in.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, see, it's not.
I'm looking at it now. Yeah, it's not happening. But that's crazy because the NFC West actually has the best.
All three of those teams might get in.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
12-3 Seattle, 11-4 the Rams, and 10-4 the 49ers. So the Cardinals are out, Saints are out, Vikings are out, Giants are out.
Now the pool one comes from our division, either Tampa or Carolina. It gets the fourth seed. Yeah. Which is awful.
Yo, the
fact that Tampa or Carolina will get a seed higher than any Seattle, LA, or San Francisco or Chicago is crazy.
NFC South is trash. Bucks,
and they're gonna get the fucking
7-7.
Yeah.
Panthers are 7-7.
Yeah, exactly.
Falcons are 5-9, and the Saints are 4-10. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, one of them is gonna go to the playoffs. It's Carolina or Tampa.
Wait a minute. Let's see.
And get a fucking home game.
We better beat the fucking Jets, bro. We better leave this. We better have at least 5 wins.
That is what I predicted at the beginning of the season was 5.
You did fully say that on our live show. You said 5.
It's on tape.
It's literally on tape. We can pull that up. We can timestamp that. That's so crazy, man. Yo, this is a fucking booty ass season. Yep. I think all the way around. Truthfully,
that's what I'm saying. Based on that, means Denver could probably fucking win it all. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. That don't make sense though.
No.
I mean, I mean, statistically to me, it doesn't make any fucking sense. But whatever, man. Fuck the NFL.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You boycotted that shit like 10 years ago.
I know, bro. I remember Ian used to have this shirt that was like an NFL logo, but it said nah.
Yeah.
I need to find that shit.
That was a Dirty Coat shirt. I can find you that one.
It was a black and gold too.
Yeah, they got it. I can get you one of those.
Shit. Maybe that's what I want on my Christmas wish list.
Okay, great.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and then yeah. So whatever, man. Shout out to the Pels.
I say watch out for the Pels.
Fire Mickey Loomis.
Only like 30 games to get back to 500.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if we win all 30 games, we might be all right.
Right, but I mean,
hey yo, shout to the Knicks for winning the cup.
Wow,
the Knicks won something.
Now does it mean anything?
You know what? It means something to them.
Spike Lee
means something to them.
Happy as shit.
If Spike's happy, then the world's happy.
The world's happy if Spike's happy.
You know what I'm saying? I want to send a shout out to my man Schmeens, because Schmeens is the biggest Knicks fan I know.
True.
And he is very happy that the Knicks won the cup.
Speaking of Schmeens, congratulations to let us getting in the Jazz Fest.
Hey, man, ta-da. Yeah.
I think we might be playing the same day.
We might actually be playing the same day. That's actually really, really cool.
Rage Fest.
Yeah, because that's normally the fest we play.
Yeah.
Here is Rage Fest.
Exactly.
But we gotta, because we just put this new record out. And
great record, by the way.
Thank you, man. Mm-hmm. I appreciate it. You know what? I got a lot of people hitting me up talking about how the sound is a departure to what we normally sonically do. And, that's all right. Okay, I'll take that. But I really feel like we got this formula that, that works. And me, I'm a firm believer in if it ain't broke, you can do one or two things. Leave it alone or break it into pieces. And oddly enough, I feel like we've done both this time. So, shout to all of them. Shout to all the homies in Lettuce for, cooking.
Ta-da.
Ta-da. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll be here at Jazz Fest this year. I got 2 gigs this year as of right now. And truthfully, I'd like to keep it that way. I got a gig with Lettuce.
I'll definitely force you on another one. We'll get to that at a later podcast.
I'll force you. Look, this might be the first fist fight you see.
Right, see
on this show. Maybe it won't be a gig. Maybe it'll just be a sparring session with me and Derrick.
I mean, we're still going to charge for it. So it's
hell yeah, we get. I'm not going. I'm not getting my brains beat out for free.
Right.
Fuck that. We're gonna take another pause for the cause, and we'll be back shortly. I'm Nigel Hall.
I'm Derrick Freeman.
And you are in tune to the Shadow People. Again, remember, if you like what you hear, like and subscribe to the channel, And go to shadowpeoplepodcast@gmail.com for questions, comments, and concerns. Keep it respectful.
Shout out to Bone, Quisha, and Otis.
Yeah.
Christmas
We'll
time.
be right back, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
Torkanowski, David Torkanowski, we are calling you out. We're calling you out. We want
we need you sitting right over there.
You sit your ass right here, and we're gonna put you in the hot seat because it's time. It's time that the world knows how crazy you actually are. So,
well, speaking of Tork, man, Tork did a great job being the MD of the Harry Shearer, Judith Owen Christmas.
That's
thing they do every year.
They do a Christmas show every year. Shout to
incredible
Harry
show.
and Judith.
The band Tork, Jameson Ross, Dave Blankhorn, all the horns, Aurelian, Ashley, Charlie Halloran, Ricardo,
all the
Amari,
homies.
all the great. And then Helen Gillette did her thing.
Yep.
They had a choir. John Goodman sang.
Mm-hmm.
Terrence Blanchard played a solo. It's pretty amazing. Ricky Lee Jones was there. It's incredible.
Ricky Lee Jones was there.
Yeah,
that's great. That's great. Well, you know what's crazy?
Shout out
right
to Harry
here,
and Judith.
Right over here in this studio, and Studio B, actually, me, Calvin Turner, and John Cleary, we sang backups on one of her records. I don't know which one it is, but she was stoked to have us in there, and I'm stoked to be a part of anything that she's ever done because she's a fucking legend. So shout out to Ricky Lee Jones. Shout to all these people. Yeah. But also, who sang this Christmas?
Irma Thomas.
Irma Thomas.
The queen.
And you know what? Irma Thomas.
You know, when I saw this Christmas on the thing, I was like, why? Then it was like Irma. I was like, oh, shit. Well, damn, thank you.
Maybe we can get Irma on the show.
I bet we
You think we can get Irma for just a hang? Let's put it out in the universe. Let's put it out in the universe. Let's get
Irma loves the culture, so she's here for it.
Yeah, so. And you know what? I'm gonna say this. If it's anybody, y'all know how I'm fucking sick of this conversation every fucking Christmas. But if it's one person who can sing this Christmas, it's Irma Thomas. And thank God for that.
Thank you.
Thank God they didn't have. You know what? I could say some names now, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to move on. But I am going to say something. Okay, it's time because it's Christmas time. I got to say it. For all you motherfuckers who seem to think that Chris Brown's version of this Christmas is better than the original, don't ever talk to me again. If you follow me on Instagram, I ain't gonna say that. No, I ain't. Let me rephrase that because I am really working on myself in my anger. I want to say this. Let's strike that from the record. Okay,
you already said it.
No.
Said it.
I know, but let's just start over.
I mean, we've already said it like a whole year ago too.
Hey, new year, new me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
We got it.
Let's say this. All right, for all of you who seem to think that Chris Brown version of this Christmas is better than Donny Hathaway's version. Courtney, my cousin, I'm talking to you. You're one of them. You're the main one I'm talking to. I urge you to do some research, and I urge you to go into the catalog of Donny Hathaway and listen. Really take a minute and just listen to the care that was put into that recording, that vocal take, because it was only two of them, as far as I know. I'd really like to hear the other one. But there's only two of them. We only know one. That's the only one you need. Please do some research. And if you're so big on the culture, do the research. Stop fucking saying that Chris Brown's version is better. Chris Brown, all he can do is fucking dance. If he did an interpretive dance version that you guys are talking about that I'm not privy to, then that's probably what you're talking about. And okay, in that case, all right, great.
You know, this is funny.
But it ain't a vocal take of any version of that song that I've ever heard that's worth a fucking damn. So hold on, let me breathe. I want you to do the research. Do something for yourself, please. End the culture. Stop fucking our shit up. Thank you.
Now look, I had a similar conversation with my good friend Savannah. Shout out to Savannah in Oregon. She now we were on hallucinogens when we had this conversation.
Those are the best conversations, though.
I want to put it out there, so
I'm
saying it because I want to give her credit because we were hallucinating when we had this conversation, but she was trying to. She was really convinced, so convinced, and to the point where she was trying convincing me to where she was like passionately crying and hysterics about Sinead O'Connor's version of Nothing Compares to You being better than Prince's version, and I was just the same thing, and I was like, I can't do this with you. I just can't. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I understand. I kind of understand why you think that, but no, it's not the case.
If I may.
Yeah, and I love her version now. Don't get me wrong. It is killing.
I might have to agree with her.
That's a hot take.
I might have to. Yeah, I know, bro. And like the coming from me is some wild shit.
I have this recording. Right?
I might have to agree with her, bro.
I have a recording of Prince actually doing. I guess it's the demos. I have a recording of the demos of Prince doing like Manic Monday. Prince doing Soak Up the Sun. All the songs he wrote, the hits he wrote for people. I have recordings of him doing them, and it's like. It's
I understand, but I'm gonna put. It's rare that I do this, but I'm gonna play.
I need to hear this.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. It's rare that I do that, but I'm gonna play devil's advocate here and say that the reason and this is just for me, the reason that I think her version is better is because her version. Obviously, it was Prince's song, but her version was the first one we heard. And her version is the one that stands out because it's the first one everybody got. How I compare this to this Christmas is Donny's version is Donny's song. So that's the first one we had. I don't understand how people can hear
that's a great point.
Another version of a song
that's a great point.
That already exists and say, this is the better version.
Okay, that's a great point.
We all have opinions. I'm aware of that, and we can have our opinions. I get that, and that's cool. And at the end of the day, whatever makes you happy is just what you yourself should go with. I'm cool with that. I don't really mean it's just become a running joke that now I always have something to say. I still mean what the fuck I say, but that don't necessarily mean that I'm right. I know that Donny's version is the one that I'm going to listen to, and I'm not going to even take time to listen and do research on somebody else's shit for that song because I don't need to. Right?
Now, I ain't gonna lie, Harry Connick Jr. has a version of it.
Of this Christmas?
Yeah. It's the musicians on it are like so killing.
I don't doubt that because Harry Connick Jr. is a fucking musician and he cares.
The vocals aren't Donny.
Ain't nobody Donny Hathaway.
But the version, the arrangement is like it's kind of killing. I get the hair. Because he made it.
Pull it up? I should.
He made it his own, which I appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let's pull it up.
And Harry always had the most killing musicians, so it is. I'm not saying by any means it's better. It's just one I appreciate. It's a different version that you can appreciate. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see, Harry Connick Jr. this Christmas. All right, let's see.
Reharm. Wait, that's not the version I'm thinking of. That's not the one I'm thinking of.
That ain't it.
No, it was like a whole big band. This is some small band shit.
I don't know what that was.
That's not.
Sound like he using the chord.
That didn't sound like it was him. That didn't even sound like that was Harry. Honestly,
No, bro. It say Harry Connick Jr.
That's not the version I'm talking about. I'll tell you. Say that ain't the version either. How many versions Harry got of this shit? It don't matter.
We not looking for no more.
No, we done. Sorry, Harry. I don't mean that. We gonna just move past that.
Yeah, shout to Harry, but that
we
ain't
love
it.
you, but that's
Harry.
a different.
Sorry, bro.
It didn't go good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, the Christmas season. You know what? You know what's crazy is I have not yet felt like I wanted to kill someone. We are how many days in? What's the day? The 19th? Y'all will get it. Y'all will get this episode by Christmas, but by the time you hear it. But 19 days in, I have yet to feel, y'all know me. Like, I have yet to feel like I want to strangle someone. Everything has been going fairly smoothly. And I'm going to knock on wood because I'm kind of digging it. I'm digging it right now. And maybe it's because I've been working on myself. Maybe it's because I'm realizing that I've noticed through the year that when I get really angry, that something like happens to my left side and physically something happens to my left side and my left hand, it starts tingling. Like when I'm like really fucking pissed about something or someone.
You're gonna give yourself an aneurysm.
I need to chill. Yeah. Like, and you know, I realized that all of the things that would normally piss me off, granted, crunch time crunch time will probably start like day after tomorrow. What's the day? Friday. So crunch time will probably be Sunday. So I'm giving myself a little bit of grace, but I am very surprised that I have not flipped out. I have not yelled at anybody. I don't yell in my house. Me and Jamie are very, very like on the one all the time. So we don't be fighting like that. But it's other people because they're stressed and they try to I tell you exactly what it is. I have not been picking up the phone. I have not been fucking with nobody. I've been in the house and I've been fucking with family only. And that's been the only thing maybe I just need to do that all year round. I don't know.
Well, answer my calls, motherfucker.
I mean, you family.
That's true.
You family. Yeah. I answer your phone calls. I talk to you on a regular basis. But all these other motherfuckers, man, that give me stress, nope, you can leave a message.
Okay, anyway.
I would say some names, but I also don't want to have you on this is my Christmas present to you, Drew, is not have you on the beat machine today. No beeps today. I know how hard that could get sometimes, especially with us.
I went to Houston over the Thanksgiving. I think we talked about that in the last cast.
Shout to Miss Cassandra. Yeah. I just want to say that I love you very much, and
she loves you to death.
I am glad that you don't think I'm too much of a degenerate just because I cuss as much as I do on this show. So I just want to let you know that I love you so much.
And don't get into it. Hey, look, I'm gonna put this out here. Me and my mother got into some, I don't want to say heated, but we got into some heavy discussions. And she was cussing her ass off. Now she praised Jesus right after that. She got it out. She was.
We would love to have you on the show as well. I would love that. I think I would like that.
She got a few bombs on me. I was like ma'am, ma'am, mother. This is what we doing. Anyway.
I love it. That's dope.
So don't let Cassandra from she a G now. She come from the it ain't.
Yeah, the apple don't fall far from the tree.
She
of course.
Don't get it wrong. She chopped some people down in her lifetime. She done chopped a few of them down. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm sure she has.
Anyway, so I got some gifts while I was in Houston.
Oh shit. What?
I want
gifts?
to open them on.
Oh shit! What?
Now I text your wife and she told me you didn't have a copy of this. So if you do, it's her fault.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. I can open this now.
Yeah, I want you to open it now.
Oh,
Drew, you got it on camera to open this too. We'll get you to sit over here when you.
All right. Let's take a look.
I got gifts. We got one for. We just gonna open Danny.
Yeah, we just gonna open Danny shit.
Yeah.
What? The Midnight Special and Jimmy Smith. No way. What? Good looking out.
Talking about shedding
Homie. Yes. What a record. Bro, you're the fucking man. This is so killing right now.
So you got me a Blue Note record signed
Yeah,
in
man.
Return to
Hey, man. Good looking out,
Hell yeah.
bro. This is so killing. I am
Drew,
so
like,
glad for that.
It's funny, Drew, because I was like, right when I walked in the store, I was like, now Drew is gonna be the hardest person for me to find something for, because because Drew, you're a different type of dude. I love you. And then like I saw this book in the book rack, and I was like, oh, that's perfect. So Drew, come open this.
Come on over here.
I got a camera right here on me.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Give him the camera.
Thank you, sir.
I was like, who would appreciate this? I was like, who would appreciate this? I was like,
I
Drew.
want to see what this book is.
Drew's the only person that's gonna appreciate this book, and he's gonna know exactly why I gave it to him. So I'm excited about this one.
Exceptional rapping job, sir.
Yeah. I thank Jenna for that.
I'm about to say.
That was not.
I can't rap it.
No. Thank Jenna. She did that. That has nothing to do with me. Obviously, I don't know how to rap shit.
Houston rap. No shit.
What?
Look at that. Thank you, Derrick.
But Drew celebrate Houston rap more than me.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. So there you go. You can find all about Mike Jones. That's your homie. I'm sure his address is in there. You can just go holler at him.
We did a Mike Jones song at
did.
one of my shows, and I recorded, put it on Twitter, and he responded. He was like, "This is dope. I gotta do it with y'all." Nothing ever came of that, but that interaction happened.
That's dope. That's fucking killing.
Houston rap. Only Drew's the only person I do. I was like, Drew fucking love this book.
All right, let's open up Danny's shit.
So Danny and Marina just got a new house, right? So I bought them a like really, really nice housewarming gift.
Okay.
So this gift is sort of a novelty gift that we got for Danny, and I think we might be able to just hang it up in the studio.
Yeah, we just hang
So
it
you
up
open
in
it
there for
'cause
now.
it's-
Really? Because
So
if I get charged for opening somebody else's mail, the charge goes.
I
to me,
told
not you,
Danny
right?
last night that we were going to open it and we were going to clown him.
bitch.
So there should be no qualms.
Oh, this is clownable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go. All right, let's figure out what's going on in here. I'm having a rough time with this, but we gonna work this out. Okay.
Just wrapped under there, so it should be
Okay.
You'd already see what it is.
Is that a Cheech and Chong?
Do I really want to do this?
Do it.
Oh,
We got to put it up in the
man.
studio now.
Yeah, it's got. Marina's not allowing this in her house.
We know
If I
nobody's
know
gonna put that in
her.
their house. I wouldn't.
There's no
I wouldn't put that on
fucking
the
way.
Yeah.
The fact that I'm doing this and have to present this is also a problem.
I'm so curious.
Is the-
Yeah.
we got the errors. Look at her. Tay.
We got
Oh my
you.
God.
We got you mayonnaise on a poster.
Mayonnaise on the poster. Exactly. That's for you, Danny.
That's for Danny.
Wow.
Mayonnaise on a poster.
Uh-huh.
So
we can put Tay-Tay up in the studio
I cannot
somewhere.
believe that there will now be a video clip of me
Holding. There it is. You got. They about to meme. You got to get memed to death over this
You know
shit.
what? They gonna say, Mr. Malcolm Farrakhan.
Oh yeah, Dr. Umar coming for you now, boy. You about to.
Oh man, I'm cooked. I'm cooked.
Anyway, Merry Christmas, guys. Happy holidays, all that shit.
Shadowpeople.com.
Shadowpeople.com.
Not .com, but Shadow People Podcast. Okay, before we get out of here, I will say this. I know I was talking about, me not killing somebody and shit like that, but I want to be clear to everybody, there's a lot of people going through shit in the holiday season. There are people who have lost people. There are people who are dealing with their own issues with themselves, with their own mental health, physical health. I learned something from Whistle the last time we was on his show.
Shout out to Leroy, man.
Shout to Leroy.
First of all, one of the most positive people really on the planet.
Bro,
It's amazing.
I fuck with him, bro.
Yeah.
He really is starting to become a real spiritual guru to me. The crazy ass nigga, bro.
Right.
But I love this nigga. And one thing that I learned from him that I started implementing in my own life and my own daily practice is taking 15 minutes out of the day to think about and even say loudly the things that I'm grateful for. You know, it shouldn't just be the Christmas season that you do this, but especially in this season, like I said, I don't celebrate that paganistic shit. You know, I just want to be around my family and to be around my friends who are the family that I choose, right? Take 15 minutes out of your day and just think about the shit that you're grateful for. Thank God for your health, that or whatever you deem to be powerful than you. You know, thank God for your health. Thank God for your family. Thank God for your children. Thank God for your job. Some motherfuckers out here that don't got no job right now. They stressing out about how they gonna, you know, take care of their family and just feed them. Fuck presents. They trying to just feed and house their families. So, you know, the things there's a lot of things that we can bitch about, you know, navigating through this craziness that we all got to navigate through right now. And though there may be a ton of shit that we can bitch about, the things that you should be grateful for outweigh that. So really think about the things that you're grateful for and think about how you can cultivate those things and make them grow into something bigger, and so that you can have more to be grateful from, because it's all going to depend on the things that you do and the choices that you make to better your lives, you know? So y'all take that with you as you continue on throughout the year, and, you know, just be mindful of other people around you. And, you know, if you absolutely need to slap the shit out of somebody, then do it. But, you know, that shouldn't be the first option.
Snap out of it.
You know what I'm saying? Snap out of it. So with that being said, I'm Nigel Hall.
I'm Derrick Freeman.
And we are the Shadow People. We wish you all a very, very happy holiday season. And we want to shout out to Brown Hound Sounds Pound Town for always coming through and being a partner with us. And we love y'all so much. And y'all just be safe out there. Merry Christmas. Fucking Taylor Swift shit. What is this? No, you're done. You're all done.